Happy Aloha Friday, everyone, and welcome back to the CO2 Rundown. I'm your host, Chad Owens. Another week down. I hope it was another winning week for all of you. And talking about winning, there's some teams that moved on in the state tournament this past weekend. We're going to get in, actually this past couple of days, we're going to get into that real soon. But before we do, I want to say mahalo to Long's Drugs for all of their support of the show. Let's continue to support local in making Long's Drugs a part of our days. Let's dive on in to the CO2 Rundown. It is the Motivate Foundation, thanks to Marcus Mariota and the HHSAA Girls Soccer Championships going on right now. And 4 teams advanced to the semifinals. Kamehameha, Kapalama, 3-time state defending champs, moved on. I want to talk about that game in a second here. Punahou, the only unseeded team to come out of that, they defeated Waiakea, who was 3rd ranked. So that was an upset there. Mililani and Kamehameha Maui are all moving on in the semifinals. I was there because my daughter played from Honolulu. Unfortunately, they lost to Kamehameha Maui, who is a strong team. Congratulations to Ariana, my daughter, and Honolulu for a great season. They're still moving on though. There's another bracket they can still play in. I don't want to call it the losers bracket, but there's still something to play for. There's still a top 6 that need to be crowned in this state tournament. So good luck there. The Kamehameha Kapalama game, they were playing Campbell. The score was 0-0. They were in overtime. So everyone gathered after the other games had ended, and there was a penalty shot from I'm just gonna call it from the corner, not the corner kick, but sort of off to the wing, and all the girls huddle up in front of the goal, and it was the perfect kick. And this is the type of stuff you see on MLS, and it's the top type of scorers do these types of things. The kick sort of like bananaed in over that huddle, right in front of the goal. And here I don't even know who her name, but a Kamehameha Kapalama player came around and timed it perfectly and headed it in for the win. I mean, I'm getting chicken skin because it was one of those ESPN type of highlight moments, and obviously they went crazy. I feel bad for Campbell, who was taking on the 3-time defending state champion and holding them to their own 0-0. Right? They were right there, and one play, was a difference. And sometimes in sports, that's what it is. It comes down to that one play, and you don't know when that one play is going to happen. And so I always encourage athletes to take every play as if it's that final play. Every play is the game-changing play. And for Kamehameha Kapalama, that kick, that play, and you can tell they practiced that, was a game-changing play. So congratulations. They're 3-time defending state champs for a reason. And they're moving on. But like I said before, they're at the top of the hill. Punahou, Mililani, and Kamehameha Maui is trying to dethrone them. So it's going to be an exciting day today. They're playing today. Those semifinals is happening. So we'll see who moves on to the championship game tomorrow. We're heading over to boys prep basketball, where St. Louis repeated as ILA champions as they defeated Marino 41-36. And on the OIA side, Campbell wins its very first OIA championship by defeating and upsetting Mililani 50-45. All right, so I know what it's like to win the first OIA title. Back in 2000, all right, for Roosevelt High School, we won our very first OIA championship. And it was special. The unit we brought together that year, we were very talented, but we were hungry for more. We went into the state tournament, and unfortunately, we lost to St. Louis in the semifinals. And I believe that year, Hilo ended up defeating St. Louis to become the state champions. But what I'm saying is, what I'm getting at is that the state tournament begins on Monday. And both these teams are heading in there with some momentum, feeling good about themselves. But it's not over. Whoever's in the state tournament, hey, it's a new season. It is a new season, and to me, that's an amazing thing to be able to accomplish. You can lose the OIA or ILH championship, but still win the state tournament and be the best in the state. So, Mililani, Marino, hey, there's more to work for, right? There's more to play for. So, I want to encourage all of you guys to go out each and every practice, right? And prepare like you've never prepared before. I know it starts on Monday, so the biggest thing right now is about recovering and getting your bodies fresh and ready to go. Because, hey, like I talked about with the girls' soccer, it comes down to one play. In basketball, it's those few possessions, right? Making that run. And then when you take that lead, you play good defense. Hold on to the lead, right? Don't get careless with basketball, because that's what happens. You get careless, the other team puts their run together, closes the gap, ties the ball game, takes the lead. Those are the things that happen. I've been there, done that, seen it, been a part of it. So look, good luck to all of you. And but for now, hey, take that championship, enjoy it. All right. So congratulations once again to St. Louis and Campbell. Let's go. Our University of Hawaii Rainbow Warrior men's basketball team is on the road for some conference play, and man, they took a L last night against UC Davis. All right, after taking an early 9-point lead, they ended up giving that up. The Aggies stormed back by going on a 13-1 run to close the first half. This is why UC Davis won. They were 63.6% on shots made. They've only missed 16 out of the 44 attempts. That's big. That is big. It's hard to compete when teams are just knocking down shots. So with that, our Bows go to 7-4 in Big West play, and they are 16-7 overall. They finish off this road trip tomorrow night against Cal Poly. Look, the Big West title is still there. We just got to continue to string together some wins. We got to get on a roll once again. So with that, good luck. Let's finish this road trip strong, boys. Let's bring it home. Let's bring that W home. Let's go, Bows. Mark your calendars for March, because our University of Hawaii Rainbow Wahine volleyball team is going to be hosting the Golden Gophers of Minnesota, Big Ten's powerhouse, featuring the Big Ten, the reigning Big Ten Player of the Year, Taylor Landfair. She's 6'5". She's an outside hitter. Yeah, she's a force out there. This is going to be a great test for us. The Golden Gophers made it to round 16 of last year's NCAA tournament. That's where we want to go. We want to be national champions. And there's no better way than to go up against teams that are in that fight consistently. So this is going to be a battle. And I'm looking forward to seeing this match. I know it's only February, the beginning of February, and we're talking about this game, but it's going to be exciting. We want Simplify Arena to be packed. That's why we're talking about it. So fans, mark the calendars, get ready for it. Our Rainbow Wahine need that support. With that, let's go Bows. History is about to be made in a few weeks, might be next week. In the NBA, LeBron James, King James, is just 63 points away from passing Kareem Abdul-Jabbar to be the NBA's all-time leading scorer. Wow. And he's going to do it as a member of the Los Angeles Lakers, the team Kareem played for. So they're saying it's probably going to be against the Milwaukee Bucks. That's going to be at home in LA, so that game is going to be packed. LeBron has done amazing things on the court, but I think what makes him special is what he does off the court, in his communities, for the game of basketball. You look at him as a father, how he's, his son, he might be playing with his son in the NBA. That's going to be wild. Bronny James is on his way as well. But look, it's going to be a historic night. Whenever that night comes, being number one all time, and I don't know if they probably said that Kareem's scoring record would never be touched, but here we are talking about it. So King James, hey, I'm not going to say congratulations yet. You've been all your accomplishments. It speaks for itself. But becoming number one, that's going to be something special. We cannot wait to watch you do it. Let's go. Long live the king. And that is it for today's show. I want to thank you all so much for tuning in with me here today on this beautiful Aloha Friday afternoon. It is the weekend. Reset, relax, recover. You got to do it. You got to step away. All right? Step away from your day-to-day. Go out and enjoy yourself. Go to the beach. Go for a walk. Go for a hike. Clear your mind. But recover, because you got to set yourself up for another winning week. Mahalo again to Long's Drugs for all of your support of the show. Let's continue to support Long's Drugs and making Long's Drugs a part of your days. I'm going to see you all come Monday. Aloha.